I'm going to give you a recap of the 2950 Intergalactic Aerospace Aegis Day, and we're starting right now.
Aegis Combat Assist activated. Systems green.
Thank you so much to all the support from patrons, channel members, and Twitch subscribers that make this possible. Welcome to A Star Citizen's Guide to the Galaxy. Today I'll be giving you guys my thoughts on all of the Aegis ships on display. These ships will no longer be here at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on the 23rd, but I thought you guys might like to get my thoughts on them regardless. Sorry I didn't get this video out sooner. This was recorded for my live stream earlier today with some fast forwarding to shorten its length. It's completely unscripted, so take any hard facts with a grain of salt. If you'd like to get my thoughts on Anvil Day, click the info card here. I've done enough talking, let's get to it.
Alright boys, I'm going to be your tour today, taking a look at Aegis ships. As you can see, the first ship we got there is the big Reclaimer. I'm not even gonna walk around that thing. We're gonna walk around it as we walk around the different halls. All right, kind of getting just an idea of the layout here. So let's get started. One of my favorite ships coming up first here, the Saber, and this is the Comet edition. I'm sorry, I spaced on my favorite ship. The ship is beautiful. I love it. This variant comes with some weird weapons that aren't useful, but the only difference between it and the main variant are the weapons. The main variant does have a better loadout for the game's current state, but I'm actually a fan of the gray camo. It looks pretty cool. I like the light blue. I know it's weird looking with the color scheme. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do. So, single seater, 4 size 3 hard points, a lot of firepower. It is a medium fighter, so it's not going to be as nimble as a Gladius or an Arrow, but it's kind of like in between that and say a Vanguard. So, really cool ship. I love this ship, one of my favorites. And of course, we've got the regular one, which the differences between it are just the loadout. You've got, again, 4 size 3s fixed. A lot of firepower. 3 shield generators, by the way. They both have 3 shield generators. I personally recommend this. It's a great ship. All right, so we got the Reclaimer here. This is a very large salvaging ship. You'll literally be able to... It's got a room in there that looks like something off of a horror movie where it just like chomps up ships and like reduces them down to like just their core materials. Really cool ship, very large. Takes like 10 minutes to get it out of atmosphere. If you do it right, if you not, you might not be able to get out of atmosphere. Really large ship. I encourage you guys to rent it and just take a look around it. It's a laggy ship. Frames are terrible.
Scythic has just followed.
Especially if you're in it. So anyway, all right, let's go here to Zenith Hall 2 and 3. All right, so coming around the corner here, this is going to be confusing to anybody who doesn't know, but this is the Gladius, right? Everybody knows this ship. It's like the flagship fighter, light fighter for the UEE. It's a good ship, highly recommended. Another meta PvP ship. What's confusing though is that this is the regular variant. Okay, 3 size 3 hard points. It's a good ship, highly recommend it if you want the extra shield generators over the base. But what's confusing is that this one over here is the Gladius Valiant Edition. Confirm, yep. Problem is though, is that the skin
Velvet
is pretty
Sunder
much the same.
has just followed.
I think the green might be slightly different, but this isn't actually the Valiant skin. I was hoping to get this bug fixed before this actually showed up. You can see it's got a different weapons package, right? A currently not meta weapons package at all. Omni Skies used to be nice. But a great light fighter. I own the Valiant variant, waiting for them to get the skin fixed. It's just a subtle difference. It's got a little bit of a darker tint back here on the back part of the wings. And it's got some special like UEE logos. It's like a certain like squadron or something has their logo on it. It's pretty dope. And this bad boy here is the Hammerhead. Trib Sam. I might get back to that. So a lot of turrets here. These turrets have four size 4 weapons each, bringing massive damage to the battlefield. 4,000 meter range on these guns, and you've got 6 of these turrets. 2 here, two on the other side. That's 4. 1 at the top up there, and then you got 1 back here at the back. This is a Corvette class ship, so just smaller than a capital ship. Really good ship if you got a lot of people. Really a lot of fun packing one of these in. We do this on stream occasionally, filling one of these up with players and just fighting the UEE for as long as we can, taking on any players that want to fight. Got 6 turrets, 4 guns each. All the guns match. They all have 4, so pretty dope. All right, let's head to the next hall. All right, coming in here, looks like we've got the Avenger hall. I feel like we're missing the ship. All right, the first one we're gonna come up to here is the Warlock. Kind of a rare ship. You don't really see this too often in the verse. From at first glance, it looks just like any other Avenger, but it actually, if we go around to the back, I'll have to cut that out. Actually, if you go around to the back, there's an EMP inside. Pretty cool. With a flux capacitor right there in the middle. How nice. And this next one, I get a lot of people asking me to do like a buyer's guide or something on this. This is just an Avenger Titan with a different skin and a different weapons package. It's got some mantises on the front and some sort of ballistic cannons that I'm not too familiar with. But that's the only difference. It's got this blue and gold skin for the same reason that the Saber has another one. But if you take a look in the inside, it's the same thing. So no reason for me to do a buyer's guide. Same ship. Over here. Hard to tell the difference between these until you. This is the Stalker. So the Stalker again from the outside looks the same. It's got a different weapons package, but the inside is different. You actually have some prisoner pods in here. So, like the Mandalorian, you can take some warm bounties, pop them in here, take them to their destination. Pretty cool ship. Can't wait for its gameplay feature to be in. It's currently like faster and more nimble than the rest, so that could be a reason why you might want to do it. But you lose the cargo space though. And of course, this is the regular Titan, and I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this. Probably was your first starter ship. If not, you probably quickly upgraded to it. It's a good ship. Recommend it. Yeah, great ship. Here's some more. Another look at the Reclaimer. The ship is huge. You can tell that they literally probably built this hull specifically to fit that ship in there. It barely fits. Kind of reminds me of the Reapers from the Mass Effect series. All right, so this looks like the Vanguard hull. I just covered these ships on my channel, so if you're looking for loadout guides or buyer's guides on these, they are available. Highly recommended ship. This is currently my everyday flyer. All right, Sentinel boys. So yeah, great ship. Honestly, the only upgrades it really needs is a bigger gun on the nose, so the size 5 attrition, and to put some laser repeaters, two laser repeaters to mix in the nose. So I split it up. but really good ship. This is my favorite one out of all of them personally. It's a little bit more nimble, has sucker punches on the turret, which is nice. Distortion cannons that can disable your opponent's ship. The amenities inside are great for the whole Vanguard series. You got armor storage, weapon storage, beds to log out in, and you know, its own little e-warfare station in there. Pretty cool. Highly recommend this ship. Again, this is my everyday flyer right now. And next we have the Warden, which is very similar to the Sentinel. They all have the same weapon capability. They may come with like a different stock loadout. Very important thing that I missed. That has an EMP for now. Eventually it will lose that EMP and possibly be replaced with like some other things. So this is the Vanguard Warden, the dedicated combat variant. Again, very similar layout in the inside. They all do have a great living space. The Sentinel is the most nimble of the
XX smooth underscore Joshua XX has just followed.
But this is actually not far behind, so this is a great one. I don't recommend buying it in game. It's way too much money in game, but you know, if you want to buy one outside, it's comparably priced, I guess, to the rest of them. This is the Hoplite. So this is the dropship variant. This one doesn't really have much of a gameplay right now. In the future, it will be very important. Again, same weapons capabilities, but inside here, you lose the practicality with the restrooms and the weapons and well, you can still store weapons, but you get these drop seats in here. This is going to be a boarding ship. I like it. The only thing I don't like about it is that this door isn't practical for boarding another ship. I wish it could somehow like have a docking collar on it or something that you could use to like breach a hull, like attach this sucker to a ship that you disabled. Anyway, this one here is another good one, a very popular one. Only 2 million Alpha UEC in the verse to buy this. It's the Harbinger. It's got some rocket pods at the top that you're gonna want to take off. I think you could put these suckers on a Gladius or something right now. I've seen somebody do a video on. But this is the bomber variant. So underneath here, I don't know if it's open. No, it's not open. Oh yeah, because it doesn't open like the other ones. But it's got torpedoes. 4 or 3 size 5 torpedoes, I believe. Really, you know, a good ship. It's slow, but it's tanky. But it's a good ship. I like it personally, though. I'd rather have the nimbleness. I don't even use the EMP on the Sentinel, but I just want to be nimble, just in case if I come up against like a Gladius. It's kind of embarrassing to spend $200 on a ship and then somebody in a Gladius just comes up and you can't put any shots on them. So I prefer the more nimble out of the 4. But all good ships. Vanguard series, I love them. This, boys, is the Retaliator. Has 6 size 9 torpedoes. The best way to kind of explain what this ship is it's like a cross between the Eclipse over there that we'll talk about later and a Hammerhead. It's also a gunboat. As you can see, you got missiles up, or not missiles, you got turrets up at the top. You got 2 turrets, I believe, under the wings here somewhere, or maybe they're up above the wings. Yeah, up above the wings. There's one on this side, one on the other side as well. It's a good ship. This is the bomber variant, of course, with the torpedoes. There's going to be another variant that's coming. The base, I believe. I believe if you buy this right now, if you buy the base, you actually get the bomber as a loaner. So it's a really good deal. Really good deal. Got some VTOL thrusters. It's a good ship. I wish it could be stealthy, but it really can't. I mean, you could turn the shields completely off, but I just took out a Hammerhead yesterday with one. All right, this bad boy here is the Eclipse. So this it has less torpedoes. I believe it's 3 torpedoes. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. But it is very stealthy. as you can see from its low profile. Really cool looking ship, beautiful ship. The wings fold up, gives you the idea that it might be designed to be a carrier bomber. You pull one of these off the Kraken or something and head out to the battlefield. It's got size 1 components. It's not going to be good in the dogfight. However, you can lie in the shadows and throw torpedoes at people. 3 size 9s, chat's telling me. Nice. Really good ship. Actually, I want to show you guys. I'm going to open the... I saw this the other day. I had never seen what this thing looks like with the canopy open. But it's so cool. It looks like a bird when that goes down. It looks like that's a beak. Really cool. All right, boys. So this is the Nautilus, okay? The Nautilus is a mine-laying ship. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at the panel here. With 4 centuries of distinguished, 400 years of distinguished service under its belt, the Aegis Dynamics Nautilus is a tactical mine layer. Presents the ultimate in strategic combat and engineering, fully integrated mine development, sweeping, and disarming capabilities. So really cool ship. It has a really unique design. I really like it. I don't really know like how big it is. I don't know if it's going to be a Corvette size or what. But it has a cool, unique loadout to it. Layout or design to it. I really like it. Like look at that. What is that up top there and at the bottom? I guess that's where it'll like deploy the mines, like just drop them out. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Actually, here, let me take a look at this. I saw M1 on one of those things. I thought maybe there was all 4 of those little things will drop mines. I don't know. It's we'll see it when it comes out, but good ship. I think it runs like $700 or something like that. We'll talk about the pledge store later. This one here is a repair and rearm ship called the Vulcan. Refuel, repair, and rearm. Similar to the Anvil Crucible. So I'm not really sure about this gameplay, but it could be cool. Somebody in chat mentioned that it'd be nice to repair and rearm at Pyro, where you might be in a hostile environment where you can't repair and rearm. So that could be a cool way to make money. Kind of being like a space mechanic. Refuel, repair, and rearm. Become a 1-person support crew with the Aegis Dynamics of Vulcan. Supplying and aiding pilots on the fly, whether pinned down under heavy fire or in the need of ammunition, low on quantum fuel. Nice after a planned jump, or stranded in unknown space with a busted thruster. A pilot in distress can always count on a Vulcan. That's nice. I wonder if we're gonna be able to repair a ship where somebody like accidentally ejected or something. That'd be cool. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but cool ship. All right, hold on, boys. And this one, boys, the Redeemer. This 3D model has actually recently been displayed on like an ISC or something. This is like the first time we're seeing it in this much detail. I mean, look at this, boys. Those are 2 Revenants, right? So that's size 4 firepower there. Then you've got a pair of, let's say, size 2s, maybe some M5s. You got some tarantulas there. Looks like size 3s, maybe they're size 2s as well. I mean, and then you got a turret up there at the top with more Revenants. Oh my God, I can't wait to see how. Actually, I think they did show it in the ISC how these I don't know what to call these, but they fold out and the main thrusters are in there. Really cool. I think it was. Oh, look, you got one at the back too. Jesus, it's probably going to be the best gunship to have in the game. This is amazing. Can't wait to see this. Hopefully, we get it this year. Size 5s on the man turrets. No fucking way. How can that be size 5s? Revenants are size 4, and those are definitely Revenants, unless like they made a size 5 and it's just not available in the game. Yeah. So
City 028 has just followed.
Now you can own the next great starship designed by Star Citizen backers, the Aegis Redeemer is a powerful fighting ship capable of holding its own in combat with a powerful weapons payload. Dotted with turrets and missiles, the Redeemer also doubles as an armored landing craft capable of delivering armored soldiers for the first-person combat. I don't know if it's still going to have that capability. I think it just kind of went to a gunship line, but maybe it does. I'm not sure. But really cool ship. Really excited for this one. And the price isn't bad either, to be honest. So, and I've heard you get a Valkyrie as a loaner for it now. Have I seen this? Oh yeah, this is the one where he gets blown back. All right, so Aegis Dynamics. We have the Avengers Stalker, and the Titan. I personally enjoy the Titan. $55. Is that a sale? 120-month insurance. Huh. That's nice. Have we ever seen a ship go on sale? Here's the Titan Renegade. Here's the Warlock. These are all IAE editions, so you get 120-month insurance for these. Pretty nice. The Eclipse, $300 for a stealth bomber. Kind of a bit much, but it's a unique and highly capable ship. The Gladius 2950 edition. So basically the same thing here. So here's what that Valiant is supposed to look like. It's got darker accents back here, and I think if I click more info, I can actually pull up the ship page. This was working in like 3.9, and everything was fine. I upgraded my base one to this one just to have it because it's just kind of rare. See if I can pull up some better photos. But anyway, from this picture, you can see it's a little bit darker and has some different decals on it. All right, let's go back here. So the Hammerhead, everybody's aware of this ship. One of our only Corvette class ships in the game. Nice ship. $725, a lot of money though. Reclaimer, only $400 for the Reclaimer. Like I'm saying only because of like, I kind of in my head like I associate the mass of a ship with the price, because that would make sense if we were in the verse. But like if yeah. But I mean it's still a salvaging ship.
Xdom Miking X has just followed.
The Retaliator. That's a decent price for a ship with a nice multi-crew ship. You got torpedoes and the turrets. Saber. Saber is Bay. I love the Saber. You guys already know that. $185 for the Comet. All you're doing is paying for the skin and the requirement to upgrade the weapons in the game. The Harbinger, the Bomber, $290. The Hoplite boarding ship at $235. The Sentinel, $275. The more nimble EMP ship, and the Vanguard Warden at $260. I mean the prices are whatever, you know. It's $260 for a digital ship, but compared to some other ones, this is what I was talking about. The Redeemer's $250. I'd imagine it's going to be slower than the Vanguard series, but that's a lot of firepower though, you know. Here's that Nautilus, $725, the mine laying ship. This is the Retaliator base. I wasn't around when this was in concept, so I don't know much about it, but there's supposed to be like modules in there that you can change out. This is the non-bomber variant. However, though, if you buy this, you get the bomber version that we saw earlier in the game as a loaner. So it's really good. And then we have the Vulcan, the repair ship, for $200. All right, so for $8,000 US, you can get the Aegis Dynamics complete pack, which of course has pretty much every. You got the Javelin, the Idris. These two ships are why this is so expensive. Pretty much every ship we just saw, even both Sabers. Huge pack. A lot of money though. A lot of money. That's a car. Yeah, you could buy a car for like your teenager, and they could like drive it around to go to college, so that they can get like an education, and make more money. To buy more ships, you gotta worry about the long game. We're going for the long game here. Here's the Idris, probably out of stock. It's not out of stock. All right, can you guys start tipping me in chat so I can pick up one of those? All right, let's go back. I'm just joking, by the way. Don't do that. All right, so then we got the Javelin. I plan on having one of these eventually, if I get enough referral points. We're about a third of the way there. So the Subliminals channel crew will have a Javelin at some point. Sold out. But the Idris P is available. Nice, boys. Then we got some skins available for my favorite ship. We got the Stormbringer and the Polar paint skin for the Saber. I like the Stormbringer. The Polar's cool too. If I was like planning on fighting around Microtech, that'd be really cool. I already bought this pack. $12 for 2, or really $6 and $9. I feel like it wasn't like that earlier. Weird. Anyway, I like the skins. I like them. You also have some here that are also always available. The olive green paint for the Titan, the Splinter, gray paint for the Tally, Twilight paint for the Tally. And you can get their gear pack with their with an Aegis shirt. You'll be able to spawn with this regardless on what may happen. Like if they do a wipe, you'll always have it if you buy it here. That's the benefit of not buying it in the verse. But you can buy this stuff in the verse, so I don't know if I'd spend the money on it. Got some more. The Gladius sweater, and the rest of this is not exclusive to Aegis, so we won't talk about that. But yeah, so that's the pledge store. Why'd the music stop? What the fuck? My wife started music out there. Hold on, boys. I'll be right back. This is the problem I got right now with Spotify. They tell Google Home to start playing music, and now I got Baby Shark playing. I hope you guys can't hear that.
If you enjoy my channel, there are so many ways to support it. I go live on Twitch just before almost every YouTube release, and I'd love to see you there. There's also free options like Prime Gaming subscriptions and sending out the UEC in the verse, because reviewing ships is expensive. There are also sub-club subscriptions, merch, and more generous forms of support. Head over to subliminalschannel.tv to learn how. Your support in all forms makes this channel possible. Even your viewership, liking, and subscribing goes a long way. To continue watching, here's a video I think you may like. Here's a video YouTube thinks you may like. And until next time, citizens, I'll see you in the verse.